This is my dad.
Will you love him?
He always buys us a drink and some sweets.
We all live in Gorton. That's the end of it.
This is Peter. We live in Gorton. 21. My brother.
This is my dad, and we live in Gorton. My name's Liam.
This is my mum and I'm in West Gorton.
I'm Claire and this is my mum Marie. She answers to my mare. I love her and we live in Gorton.
Think of Gorton Cross Street in the days of long ago. To look in the shop windows was a pleasure, I know. Mothers walked up one side, pushing the pram, stopping at Peagram's to buy some boiled ham. It was weighed out in ounces and quarters on scales by smiling assistants with unpolished nails, then wrapped in grease paper and not plastic bags. It was in paper shops where you bought all your fags. We didn't have superstores with trolleys to push. Up and down passages with shelves either side, where shoppers came from Gorton, Denton and Hyde. Give me back the old shops with a personal touch, where you bought what you wanted, just right, not too much.
On a Saturday, when we had to get ready for week, we had to go out. My mum used to take me out shopping to get my white dress, and she used to get me my shoes and ankle socks, white ankle socks.
It's Saturday, Claire. I always had to go to Gorton Cross Street to buy my white shoes to walk in. The Gorton Cross Street is where Tesco's is now, and they had 3 shoe shops to choose from.
Came to Gorton Cross Street, which for me was probably one of the best shopping centres around at the time. You never went into town, you just went to Cross Street and you got everything you wanted there, from clothes, food, everything you want.
Taryn, what do you do on a Saturday now?
I go to the church. I go to church.
What did you do on a Saturday morning?
Play in the park.
I woke up early and watched telly.
What do you do Saturday before Whit Sunday?
Well, probably usually go to town and hang out, look in shoes, see if there's any new Converse and go to athletics.
Yes, I remember Gorton. What a place to be. If you went to the Cosmo, you came out with a flea. You itched and you scratched and said, never again. If you went there too often, it'd drive you insane. At the Olympia, there were seats for 2, where you sat together, your young lady and you, with a bag of toffees at 2 ounces a penny. We didn't have much money, but our pleasures were many. We had a town hall, a wash house, a swimming baths too, and over the road we had the famous Bellevue. There was everything there and plenty to do.
And on Whit Sunday morning it was really exciting in our house because Grandad was walking in the Whitwalks with the band, so he was practising his trombone and I was getting my white dress on, so you can imagine it was chaotic, but we enjoyed it.
Then we come home, we never had a bathroom, so we used to have a tin bath. We used to all get in that at 5 o'clock, get your hair washed, and I used to have to sit there while your nana, your great nana, used to put rags in my hair, curled all my hair up. We used to go to bed early, then we'd get up in the morning, Sunday, Whit Sunday, and all our best clothes, all nice and new. We used to all go to town.
Twisted. So on a Sunday morning, we had to be up early, have our breakfast, and then we had to have our clothes nicely, neatly pressed. We couldn't put on our clothes yet until nearer to the time.
I'd have all these rags in here to be took out, we'd get all dressed up, all our new clothes on. We used to go round to all the neighbours with our handbags and show all our new clothes off. And I had to go back and get changed into my brownie uniform, make my way to town and go in the Whitwalks, and we used to have to walk all the way through town.
What do you do Sundays?
Well, sometimes go to the park, but sometimes I'll have a practice on my flute to play in the school band.
I do my chores on a Sunday.
On Sunday, we both go to a Sunday school.
Daniel takes us to a Sunday school.
On Whit Monday, Claire, when I was your age, me, Bernadette and Jean used to go to we used to go to Bellevue, and it was absolutely amazing. Like Alton Towers, but there was a zoo as well. We used to go on all the rides and look at all the animals. And then at the night there was a club, a disco. We used to go in there. It was a fantastic day.
We used to get up early and we used to walk up the road to the big zoo at Bellevue. We used to pay 2 shillings, which is 10p, to get in. Go see all the animals, the elephants, and there'd be all the rides. We'd go on the rides.
Of candy floss and hot dogs, and there was a circus that used to call Billy Mar Circus. You used to love to go in there and see the trapeze and all that. So that's what we used to do on a bank holiday when we used to go to Bellevue.
I used to go to the pub to find my dad to get me money off him. And then he was off to Bellevue for the Speedway. And from the Speedway, after it finished, straight into Bellevue. First thing he had, hot dogs. Smell them as soon as you walk through the gate. Candy floss, you could smell it. Mixed with all the fuel you could smell off the Speedway, it's a smell you never smell in here again, not in Gorton.
What do you do Mondays?
Well, I'd probably go to town again, and in the evening I'd go to the Bellevue Showcase and see what's new.
I play in the park and I go on my bike.
At holiday time, you paid your half-crowns to go into the circus and laugh at the clowns. Way up in the grandstand, there was Benelli conducting his band. There were lions and tigers fastened in cages, where the smell in there lasted with you for ages. There was a skating rink where you could slide. You could even go for an elephant ride. The best of all was nightfall. A loud bang went off, it was the call. To watch men enacting some famous fight. The scenery was perfect in the floodlight. As the fireworks went up, oh so very high, coloured stars floated from the sky. Afterwards we all turned to go. Everyone said, what a wonderful show.
Goodbye.